Hi Gemini, I am here to do your weekly reading for you, so let's just jump right in. Let's take a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle to get some energies for you for the week. You have Loyal Heart. Okay, that's lovely. And now let's take one from the Spirit Animal Oracle to get another energy for the week. And remember that the week is fluid, okay? Beautiful. Isn't that a true? The dolphin spirit. Can't help but notice that the coloring on both of those is the same. They're all in purples. Okay, back to what I was saying. Timing is fluid. I have it for a week, but anytime that you come in and want to look at this reading, it will apply to you in some fashion. But only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? Now let's get some cards and see what's going on this week. Oh, we had one that wanted to fly out. Okay, this is the Seven of Swords. We need to wait till we get some more cards to see exactly what this is about, because it can have a few different meanings. One is trickery, and one is that you are doing too much for too many, and you need to put yourself first some to regain some balance in your life. Okay, this wants to come out. This talks about you putting yourself in hangman mode, which is kind of isolating yourself to gain enlightenment on an issue or issues. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, well, we are not getting one more. The universe wants us to get more than one more. Okay, we will do that. Let's see if we can find the room. You have the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away. Whatever is here is no longer serving you in any way. And so you are choosing to walk away to a better place. We have the Hierophant. That is a card of learning or teaching from an official source of some kind. And that official source could be your higher self. And then this one's beautiful. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is one of my favorite cards. It talks about somebody who has worked and they want to take what they have received from their efforts and share it with everybody that they love and their pets. And this is one of the few cards that's within a community. And so I believe there's community involvement there as well. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. And all pages are youthful and eager to learn. They're, excited, and everything's possible in the world. But this particular page, the Page of Swords, is learning how to think clearly and communicate with authenticity. Okay? Now let's take a few more cards, go a little bit deeper. You have the Two of Wands, and that is about you knowing what it is that you want. See the world in their hand? That's you knowing what you want, and you are just trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B. You know how to get there. Okay, let's take a few more cards. Beautiful. You have the Strength card. That's a wonderful card to get. You are strong, basically is what it's saying. But you also don't go blaring out there like a lion. You are reserved. But you are very, very strong, and you can handle whatever comes your way. Get one more card. Unless the universe decides, we should get more. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands, which talks about you working very hard, defending whatever it is that is important to you. There's a project, or it could be anything. But this is a wounded warrior card. You see how they're all bandaged up? This didn't happen overnight. You have felt the need to defend something, and you're very adamant about it, and you plan on sticking with it. It's kind of interesting that it came out right next to the Strength card. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, a new challenge. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about this. Trickery or doing too much? We'll have to see. Going into hangman mode to figure out whatever it is. Gain enlightenment so you know how to proceed. Walking away. You can't do anymore. It's done. So you're walking away. The Hierophant. Learning. Here, I don't know if you can see these. Does that help? You wouldn't think a half an inch would, but it might. Yeah, it does. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles is an absolutely beautiful card of total contentment, total abundance, and total happiness, and sharing it with everybody that you love and care about. Learning how to communicate effectively and authentically. Knowing where you want to go. Just trying to figure out how to get there. Being very strong. Defending whatever it is that you feel must be defended. And not stopping. And then a new beginning. Okay, so maybe we should read this Loyal Heart. I'm only reading the short version, okay? Loyal heart, fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you in turn commit fully to them. There is sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. That's a beautiful card. Okay, and maybe we should take a quick look at this card, the Dolphin Spirit. I'm going to set it here. Maybe we'll be able to see it a little better. Here. There we go. This and that are true. It's kind of an interesting statement. Okay. Like her earthly manifestation is a reminder of duality. As a dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, For there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Okay, that's really deep. So as far as this being trickery, it doesn't look so much like this is trickery. To me, it could be either or, but to me this looks more like that it is the one where you are doing too much. You need to put some of those swords down and take care of yourself. All right, that's not to say to ignore others, but there are times when you need to put yourself first. It's one of these, if you don't take care of yourself, a couple of things happen. One, you cannot take care for yourself, of course. The other is, how can you give fully to others when you yourself are depleted? Okay, so there are times when you need to put down what you're doing for others and put yourself first. Take care of yourself first, get your needs met, etc. Then you will be able to be there for others. Okay, it's kind of a big deal. And here you're putting yourself in hangman mode to figure everything out. And I think it might very well be related to this. And over here, you are walking away. Whatever you've done, you can do no more. Again, I can see a relationship here. Because one thing that happens when you have been in a position, you've allowed yourself to be in a position where you do everything for everybody, and then all of a sudden you stop or pull back, slow way down. A lot of people are not happy with that, all right? And oftentimes they'll let you know. I'm not saying that's what's going on here, but I'm saying it kind of looks like it could be. And if that is the case, you're walking away. You're taking a break, putting yourself first. And here you're learning. Maybe you're learning about how to go about all of this. The learning, or the Hierophant and the Hangman, I can see a huge tie-in here. And here you have the Ten of Pentacles, which to me, it's almost kind of like a story here, doing too much, learning, walking away, and putting yourself first for a change, taking care of things that need to be taken care of, and you end up with the Ten of Pentacles, which is absolutely beautiful. Here at the bottom of the deck, you are learning how to communicate clearly and authentically, which is something that, might apply to this and this. Maybe you have to learn how to say no, or learn how to say yes, but with these conditions, or it has to be in my time, I can't do everything all at once, etc. Here, you know where it is that you want to go. You're just trying to figure out how to get there, which ties in, again, with these. You are strong. And if what I'm talking about is what's going on, you can do it, no doubt. You have the Strength card. Here, looks like you're having to defend your position. Being kind to others is wonderful, and it should happen. Everybody should do it. But you should not have to defend your ability to do something for yourself. But that's another story. Okay. And at the bottom of this deck, you have a new beginning. So, yeah, to me, this all relates back to here. Okay, let's get some cards. Let's see if we can clarify the Seven of Swords maybe a little bit. The universe oftentimes is full of surprises. Interesting. The Lovers. That would make sense. I'm going, but that would make sense. The Lovers is a choice card. But oftentimes it is about a romantic relationship. And it says that you have a choice to make of the highest moral grounds. Okay? If I move so we can see, yes. Okay. Which would fit in perfectly with this. Maybe it's not that you're doing way too much for others, plural. Maybe it is for another. Okay? So this could be a relationship issue. And if that's the case, you are potentially walking away. Either that, or you are walking away from doing everything. You know, being strong, defending your position, having a new start, knowing where you want to go, and learning how to get there, and learning how to speak clearly and authentically. You know, maybe it's letting somebody know this is what needs to happen. Okay, let's take one more card for the Nine of Wands. See what we get. Okay. Yeah. These cards do make it look like a relationship issue. Not that this has to be a relationship, it doesn't. The Three of Swords talks about being hurt. You know, that something happened that has hurt you. And oftentimes, it is in reference to a relationship. It does not have to be. But it would make perfect sense here. Okay. Yeah. Looks like that might be what's going on. But what's really awesome is you have a new beginning. Something's ending, and you're getting a new beginning. And new beginnings are wonderful. Okay. Let's see what the universe would like to say. The Star. The Star. It's a powerful time for inspired action, channeled through your authentic self. Be open to possibility and stay true to yourself. Have faith and trust in the universe. And if you do, you will share in its gifts and blessings. Okay? And that would make perfect sense with the rest of these. Okay? You want balance and harmony. And they also say that, a lot of people say that getting the Star card is a good omen. So that's awesome. Okay, let's get another card. Another wonderful card, the Chariot. You are a driving force. To me, I can see how the wounded warrior and the Chariot have something in common. This is a major arcana. This is not. However, this person or this energy is extremely determined. They are going to protect and defend. I'm talking about the strength of the energy. Oh, well, yeah, the strength card. The Chariot is extremely determined. They are going to go where it is that they have set out to go. And there's not going to be anything that's going to stop them. The Sphinxes that they have do not have reins, so they can be pulled in one direction or another. But regardless, they will get back on point. Whatever it is that they are trying to achieve, they will achieve it. So you can see how I can see kind of a relationship here between the two. Very strong. And you have the Strength card. Very strong. Let's get one more card. Oh, well, what do you know? Take a look. The very first card you got was the Seven of Swords. The very last card you've gotten is the Seven of Swords. This is the universe's way of saying, I meant what I said. Wow, that gave me chills. Okay, this is like you open up the book and here's a story. And at the end of the story, you figured out everything that you need to do. Complete story here. The universe is so cool. Okay, so you have an issue. You're going to learn about it. You're going to take care of it because you are very strong and very driven. And it's going to end with a new beginning. And I don't think it's any coincidence that that is perfectly in line with Ten of Pentacles. You learn from this and you take action, and you will end up very abundant, very happy, and able to share with those you love. I hope this has been helpful, and let's get a charm. And I never look, so who knows? There's all kinds of charms in here. A ruler. It's a ruler. And what that says to me, you are learning. It's like going to school. You are learning exactly what you need to learn to take care of this situation. I'm going to put it on the, down here maybe, okay? You are doing what you need to do to learn how to take care of what's going on in your life. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful week. Much love. Bye now.